Alright, here's the chassis for the Gulbransen. Um, Not too bad. Rusted up though. This is an off on. Yep. And I'm assuming volume. Tuning, as we can see. The tuning string's still in place. Hey, how about that after 80 plus years? What's this? That's probably tone. And this is what? Band select. Okay, band select. Now, I haven't powered this thing up at all. All I've done is test the valves. Hang on for a sec. Oh, and a couple other clean-up things. So if we turn around here, now, sorry for the shaking, my video camera decided to shit itself, so I'm using my phone. Now, it's got a magic eye. This magic eye is the replacement. The other one was faulty. It was, aren't they always? A 6U5. There it is there. Faulty. That's a 6U5, but it's a 6U5G, which caused a problem, a little bit of a problem, because the 6U5 has a 6-pin socket, as you can see. The 6U5G has an 8-pin octal socket, so I had to rewire it. And there it is. I haven't, like I said, I haven't powered the unit up at all. I'm not too sure what to cover these wires with. I might make something up. But anyway, I just wanted to, you see how nice and clean this is? This box here, there's 6 trimmers in there. Yeah, I'll take it off if I can. Here we go. Wait a minute. Come on, you fucker. There you go, see? Anyway, as I said, you can see how nice and clean it is. There is what it used to look like. What I do is I put CLR on there, calcium line and rust, brush it on liberally, leave it for 5 minutes, come back with one of those plate scourers that you wash up the plates, knives and forks in your sink, rub it back, then just wash it off with the sponge, and it comes up like that, no problems. All right, let's turn this thing around. Let's have a look over the top here. Now, as you can see, she's pretty rusted up. Have you ever noticed on these old radios that if they start rusting, they always rust up here on the tuning capacitors on these? Must be the metal they're made of. Eh? Yeah. Anyway, there was another faulty valve, and it was this one here, 6K8. Now the 6K8 is a triode hexode converter. So it does 3 things. So when you test them, you've got to test them at 3 different settings. And it was dead as. It was nothing. The needle never even moved. So it was that bad. So we'll just have a look around here. See how rusted up it is? Look at it. Jesus. It's going to take me forever to clean this up, but I'm looking forward to it. It should come up real nice. Now you see that? See this here? That missing capacitor? Here it is here. It was just hanging by its thread. The nuts broke off. Now I cleaned that up as well, and I'll put that back on I cleaned it up with that CLR. See? Looks nice. Now it's got a field magnet speaker, as you can see. I cleaned that up with CLR. It's dead smooth, but you got that pitting. So I'm going to put an undercoat on this whole speaker and spray it and make it look nice. A lot of the people who say, "Oh, you got to keep it as standard as possible." Why? What's the point? This thing's 80 years old. I want it to last another 80 years. If I don't do something about it and put a paint job on it, it'll rust out even more. So I'm just going to do it. Now let's have a look at this sticker down here. Gulbransen, made in New Zealand, by arrangement for the Gulbransen radio division. How about that, eh? What do we got here? Kennard valves. Okay. Well, I'll make sure they stay there, that's for sure. Okay, valves. What have we got? Or tubes. 5Y3GT, 6F6. What are the other ones? I can't remember. I think I might have them written down. No, I don't. So, no, 6Q7. That's right, 6Q7. That one's a 6U7, and that one replacement, the 6K8, the hexade, and another 6U7. All right, so I'm just going to pause this because I haven't done anything, I haven't switched it on. I'm just going to recap it because I always test valves, then recap, then I power on. So I'll recap the power supply, filters, capacitors, and the coupling capacitors, and then we'll power up. I'll just pause. All right, I've done that. Now I'll just switch this thing on. Oh, the light come on. How about that? At least one bulb's working. Got it on dim bulb. Let's see what happens, if anything. Oh, I can hear something there. Oh, let's have a look at the magic eyes coming on. Not real good, probably because I'm on dim bulb. Let's put it on full power, see what happens. Oh yeah. Yeah, look at that. All right, let's move up the volume a bit. Sounds a bit quiet. We'll see if we can pick up anything. Yep. I don't hear nothing. Let's have a look here. Maybe it's on short wave. Sounds like it. Let's try another channel. Turn the volume down. Let's see. No, that must be shortwave. Sorry about the movement. Let's flick it back to the other one. Loose valve by the look of it. There we go.
They have really slackened the speed here. This speed won't suit these
Okay, she's up and running. Beautiful. See the magic eye there? Now that's 2 GB in Sydney. Now, just so you know, I live 150 kilometres away from the nearest AM radio station, and that's Sydney. So, for that distance, it's not too bad. All right, I'm pretty happy with that. So let me turn this off. I'm just going to pause and I'm going to test a couple of resistors. Right, I'm back. Now I tested all the resistors. This one up here, what is that? Brown, black, red. So that, what's that, 1K? That needs to be replaced. It's gone past its 10% tolerance. This whopper here, this real big one, you can see it there, this one. What's that? Brown, green, orange. What's that? 15K. It's gone past, way past. It's 10% tolerance. And the other ones that were these ones down here. These ones. So they're, what are they? Green, black, yellow. So that makes them what? 500K. Yeah, 500, that's right. And they're way past as well. So those three resistors I'll replace. Now, there's a couple more caps I want to replace. Whenever I recap old radios, I do all of them. I don't mess around. There's one down here, just here. I don't know if the arrow's in the way, just here. That's, what was that, 0.00025 microfarads. And there's one up in here, right up in here, and it was 0.002 microfarads, which is what, 200 picofarads. So if I've got I'm not sure if I've got anyone, but I'll order them anyway. And then I'll see what it's like then. But at the moment, I'm pretty happy with it. It's a real nice radio, real nice. And I'll just turn it back over. Hang on. Now, that's it all together. I'll just come back. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 valves, not counting the magic eye. And they squeezed them all on this little chassis. It's real nice and compact, even though it's it's quite a good size radio. It's got but they managed a 3-gang capacitor, tuning capacitor. It's quite nice. What else? I think that's about it for the time being. I'll make another video when I've cleaned up all this chassis here, all these RF transformers there and there. I'll clean all them up and other things, and then when it's all finished, I'll make another video and we'll run another test run. Alright, I'll see you again. Bye bye.